The Mind Buzz.
We're back. Boom. What?
You prematurely
Boomed?
Mm-hmm.
Prematurely boomed. What's up, Mind Buzz universe? Welcome back to another podcast episode of the Mind Buzz. Yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, after 12 months, 2 weeks, 13 days, 7 hours, 45 seconds, 20 minutes, and counting. We are back after a small vacation. My name is Gill. I'm the host of the Mind Buzz podcast, and sitting to the right of me, right here, right now, working the ones and twos and sometimes the 69s.
Stop.
Amber, what's up?
That's it.
That has a camera that she's gonna do it right now.
I'm gonna boycott the camera.
You had me set it up.
No, I didn't.
Look at, ladies and gentlemen, we set up a camera. I texted her this morning. Do you want a camera? Oh no, you asked me.
I said I'm not gonna be on video, right?
And then I
And
said,
you said I think you should.
I think you should. And you're like, okay, whatever you want.
Ugh.
You said whatever I wanted, and that's what I want. I want you to have a camera. There's so many other people out there that want you to have a camera, so I set up the camera for you.
You really want me to show people my faces that I do while recording?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Come on,
To this face? Or this face when you're taking too long?
Hey, we're recording the Mind Buzz podcast, not Poodle podcast, okay? So
I'm just saying.
So we're back after about a year. I'm excited. The Mind Buzz has a new home. It has a new feel to it. How do you feel? You feel any different doing the show?
It's different. I mean, it's our first time doing it here. There's still a lot that needs to be done, so you're gonna see it evolve with us, right?
Yeah, I think that's the best part too. I think that's the best part because you guys get to see the evolution. You've guys seen the evolution of this show over 4 years, 5 years. And the cool thing is, you know what? This year, does it count? Does it count that I'm gonna be looking over here. Does it count that? Does a year count as?
Spit it out.
Does the year count that we didn't record? Because if we did, then it would be 5 years of the Mind Buzz. Because I started in August 1st. That was when
of course you
the first.
counted. You're still. It's been 5 years since you started.
Okay. 5 years, August 1st. The Mind Buzz
Or it's
says
going
happy
to
birthday.
Be 5 years.
It's going to be 5 years for the Mind Buzz. Happy birthday. It is so weird. You know what? I always think about that because along the line of like me starting this podcast, doing it alone in my room.
Sounds funny.
Doing it alone in my room. Nobody watching me. There was I told you the story, right?
Maybe.
There's damn. His name is escaping me. That sucks. Anyways. Escaping.
You said it's escaping me. His name Xavier?
Hey, it's been a whole year since
A
I
whole
haven't.
year you forgot how to speak?
Well, yeah,
What have you been doing? Sign language?
I've been doing this. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Anyways,
Ay, ay, ay.
he's a co-host of a podcast out there in podcast land, Bad Counsel, and he told me, he was like, you know what, I'm excited to see what you're gonna do in 5 years. That's what he said. That's what he said to me, and I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but
Oh, the guy's
I've
from Florida?
yeah.
Oh.
Remember one of them passed away too. Yeah, so I just from him, the moment him telling me that to all the way up until now, like I've always thought about it. Like I never even thought about doing this for 5 years. It was just something fun to do during the pandemic, right? But when he said that, I was like, 5 years? That's crazy. 5 years? I'm going to do this for 5 years? He's nuts. But 5 years later, I'm a nut. I'm just a squirrel. Just a squirrel in the world.
I see.
It's nuts, though. So what's up? How you been? How you been? What's up? What's going on? Do we have any announcements?
Of course, it's been a whole year. People are wondering where we've been.
It's been a year. Okay, so where do we start? Where do we start? So we left off, the last podcast that we did was Selena, right?
Yeah.
Selena Johnson was the last one. We had about what, like 2 months queued?
I think so, yeah.
We had about
Yeah, because we had to cancel some.
Yeah, we had about a month and a half, I want to say. A month and a half ready to shoot, to schedule. And we had to cancel those because we got a great opportunity to move ourselves from our apartment in Chino, and we moved to Paramount, where Amber's from. She's been talking about Paramount for the past 35 years. And we moved over here. And yeah, we didn't do the podcast, but we still continued to do the open mic for a couple of months. We're doing the Puro Laughs open mic every Wednesday night at the Horchateria in in Paramount. And yeah, so we moved. And along with that, we had to break down the studio. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you something. It broke my heart. Just a little bit. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. It broke my heart because that was 4 years of blood, sweat, and tears and other extremities. And it was... I was sad, but I was also happy because it's a new opportunity. It was a new opportunity, and it gave myself, I guess, a fresh start, right?
Yeah.
A fresh start, a new place, and then plus, not only that, we are in an actual building. Like, it's an actual studio. It's not something I rigged up in my living room, which looked cool, by the way, still. Even if I was in a living room, I could probably still rig this up. Literally, I can. But we are in an actual studio. We're in an actual studio in the city of Paramount. If you've been watching Puro Podcast with me and Ricky Novea We talk about it at the beginning of that show, and we say that we are right here in Paramount, right down the street from all that masa that was happening about 2 weeks ago. And I went to the Home Depot today. I went to the Home Depot that's across the street from the office of ICE, and you know what? I passed by there, and the gate was open, and there was nobody there.
Yeah, I think they sent the dummies home.
The dummies.
I can't think of it. But besides that, before we get into any of that, backtracking to us moving, yes, it was sad. It was bittersweet. I had moved myself from here out to live over there. And I'm going to be honest, it was getting a little hard for me. All my family was here. We were about an hour away. Everything was here. We were driving almost daily back and forth, and it was getting hard. It was so yeah, we got a really good opportunity, a nice apartment to come and move into, and we literally they told us, and then within like 3 weeks.
Yeah, within like 2.5, 3 weeks, I want to say.
Yeah,
It was real. It was like so close. The cutoff date was just. It was close. It was like 2 weeks, maybe.
yeah. So we got all our stuff together. We made the decision, and our family helped us for like days on end to pick up everything and move ourselves over here. And yeah, we got here, and I just remember who was I telling the other day? Oh, I was telling my Nina the other day that I was telling her that the first day we moved in, everybody was like, helping us, and then we didn't really have any furniture or anything, and we were sitting in our living room, and everybody was having a good time. My dad had bought beer and everything, and then I was sitting there like just spaced out thinking, did we make a good decision? What are we gonna do? Like, I was in dread. Like, I could not enjoy myself for like probably the first month, because I was so, I don't know, like panicked. Like, what did we do? It happened so quickly. It didn't even give us time to think. And then I felt bad. I did feel bad because I knew that you were bummed out about the studio, and then it was just like a whirlwind of emotions. Like, it was good, but then it was also like, did we make the right decision?
Yeah, I still think about it to this day right now.
What?
Did we make the right decision?
You don't think so?
Of course I do, but I still think about it. I'm just like, man, you know what? It really, yeah. Of course we did.
I mean, what was
There was
so great about over there?
There was no options. That was it. Like it was. We were just talking about this the other day about how, because we went over there, right? We went over there yesterday. We drove to Chino because I still have a storage unit down the street from my place, or from the old place. And now when I go there, when I just go to the IE, I get this weird feeling. I don't know how to explain it, you know?
No. Like, I know. No, I mean, I get it. I guess that's how I would feel when I would come back.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, and we had this conversation. We did. And don't get me wrong, like, I grew up here, and yeah, it was different. But it was nice living out there for a little while, but our entire life was here. Everything. We literally would just go and sleep there.
Yeah, that's true.
And there was nothing benefiting us.
That's
there,
true.
Which, it's nice. It's a nice place, and maybe
cheap as hell.
Yeah, maybe later on when we get older and start winding down. But right now, it was like,
I ain't gonna be winding down.
I am.
Yeah,
I already am. I don't like to do anything.
I'm trying to chill.
But
right now.
also collectively, we decided not to do studio in our home again. As much as we love everybody and meeting everybody, we also felt like we just needed to create our home from scratch and kind of have it be our home. And yeah, that's why too collectively we decided not to.
I like how you
film in
looked
the
at me
home.
and said collectively.
Because it is collectively.
Collectively, you're like,
No, because
collectively.
because if you wanted to, you would have. I know you. You're stubborn.
If I would have what?
If you really would have wanted to have recorded in our house.
Oh
you would
no,
have.
no. If we had the
No, I'm just saying, like, I didn't make you do anything because I know you. Like, if you want to, you'll do it.
if I yeah, but if we would do that,
Where's my water bottle?
Huh?
What'd you do with my water bottle?
get it?
It was on
Oh, it's
you.
right here.
Sorry.
No, so, what was I saying?
I don't know, but the music went on really loud.
I know. You
I don't
know
think
what?
you'll be able to hear it. Because they're cleaning.
Yeah.
I think
Whatever.
they'll be fine.
They'd be fine. Forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
Oh, that we decided not to do the studio in the house.
Oh, okay. So even if we were gonna record the show, I probably would have done it like rigged some like did a small little setup that would have been.
Yeah.
I would. The thing is, I would have evolved into not evolved, but I would have adapted to the current life that we're living, and that's what you have to do sometimes when you're doing stuff like this. You have to adapt to your life, your the challenges, the obligations that you have to society, to your partner, to the people that you work with, the people that are in your city, in your town, your listeners, the people that watch the podcast. So I had to adapt. That was all. And I couldn't ask for anything better. It still blows my mind, and we still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
We still have a lot of work to do. Mind Buzz Media is growing, everly growing. Not only do we have the podcast studio, which is how do I announce it? Like what do I say?
That we're
going in the podcast business.
in the creating.
We are going into the podcast creative business. We are. We're building studios here in the city of Paramount. We have the goal is to house and to be a space for recording podcasts, recording video podcasts, live streaming, photography,
any short form content, anything that you want to record, we can record it here.
So right now we're in one of the rooms that we will be shooting the podcast. Again, if you guys want, the cool thing too is if you've been following the Puro podcast, you've seen the different styles that me and Ricky have been trying to, well, not Ricky because he gets here and everything's set up. So me putting everything together, kind of just figuring it out right now, in the mind, but we have our own studio right here, but the rentals that we're gonna have are gonna be in a vault, just about 10 feet away from us, it's pretty cool. I'm excited, and I'm glad that we get to have this opportunity. It's something huge because I've been working on it, and Amber has been working on it for the past year
Yeah.
and a half, maybe.
It was I don't know why I stuttered. I was like it was a project that we kind of started doing right when we still lived over there. And then it fell off and we kind of just let it fall off. And then once we moved, we said, okay, well, we're closer. We need to do something. And, we got back to it. And we're really lucky that we have been able to have these opportunities and have this space that we are building. And yeah, so yeah, collectively, it's been about a year on and off. And then kind of recently, right? Like where we've been going like full steam is what, like maybe 6 months?
Yeah, about 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Been doing that, but it's a lot of work,
It's a lot of work.
and it's not even the physical aspect is just getting started. Let me tell you that it's just getting started. But the back end stuff that I've been working on, you know what? When I was going to, because there's a few people out there. There's a few of the stand up comics that kind of know of what I'm doing down here, what we're doing down here, and I would tell them I have to build a budget. I have to do some analytics to show revenue for the next 1 year, for 2 years, 3 years. And they're like, damn, you know how to do all that? And I was like, yeah. But it's so weird because from my line of work from a couple of years ago, just implementing what I've learned for the past 10 years, going to school, working a corporate job for X amount of years, and then doing something like this for myself, it's pretty rewarding knowing that you can do that, just learning from picking up stuff along the way and then using that knowledge to build something for yourself and for your family and for your community also, because this thing is not just for me. It's not just for the Mind Buzz or Puro Podcast or Puro Laughs. It's for the creatives in Southeast Los Angeles, in the city of Paramount, Downey, Linwood, North Long Beach. What other cities are around here?
There's a lot. Cerritos.
There's a lot.
Lakewood.
Cerritos, Lakewood.
But
Greens, beans, tomatoes.
those are the closest, but we're open to everyone. And yeah, I mean, what you're saying is like we're opening the opportunity to our community because we know that these things exist. We're not reinventing the wheel.
Right.
But
they do exist, but they're not here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we're bringing accessibility to our community and to people that we know in this area and people that we don't. So yeah, it's bringing these things to areas where we need them because we are here. There's a lot of creatives here. There's a lot of people that do podcasting or photography, and we don't all just live in downtown LA or Hollywood. We live in Southeast LA.
We're right here.
Right here.
Right here, right now. We are here. But that's the studio. Vault 63 Studios will be opening coming soon. Just say that, coming soon. Here in the city of Paramount. I'm excited for this. And yeah, we've done some painting. We got this room getting ready for it, and it's coming, baby.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Did we miss anything? It's been a year.
You got a new job?
Got a new job. I am no longer sitting on the corner of the 710 selling oranges. Oh, that's okay. I can't say that.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Flowers?
Flowers?
That's not what he was doing.
Okay, I wasn't doing that.
Why are you stereotyping yourself?
Why not?
Say I wasn't sitting on my couch because that's what
Apples.
you're doing.
I wasn't sitting on my couch. That's not all I was doing. No, I was working. Okay, we were doing social media management for a couple months. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I was really good at it. Got a viral video out of that. I wish I would have tagged myself in that. 1,000,000 views. Have you gotten 1,000,000 views on anything?
Why are you fighting? That was mean.
I apologize.
God.
No, I'm just saying I apologize about the oranges thing.
Oh,
My bad.
not that you. God. Starting out rough.
We're starting off really good. I got a job. That's why I'm cranky these days. That's why I don't text people back anymore.
So who are you texting all day?
I'm not texting anybody
Just
all
kidding.
day. I text you all day, actually. I do.
I'm kidding.
I got a new job. That's been hard.
You've been there, what, 7 months now?
About 7 months. It's I was talking to Johnny Gold about my new job, and I was telling him my hours, and he was like, "Oh my God, those are the worst hours for a stand-up comic. How do you even? When do you sleep?" Because I was telling him about all the stuff that I do, and he's like, "Oh my God, that's just the worst." Honestly, I haven't been really hitting that many open mics. You know what? So we had so many time. I had so much time to do a lot. And speaking of calling things out into the universe, I gotta stop saying that. Speaking of speaking into the universe about stuff, right? A couple of years ago, when I was going to the gym, and that's all I wanted to do was just go to the gym. You remember me telling you this? I wish I could just go to the gym, not work and go to the gym. Well, that actually kind of happened. Not working. But throughout the time that I wasn't working, I was probably in the worst shape of my life. Those few years of not working and just trying to get Mind Buzz Media, doing all the trying and failing, doing the podcast, doing all the other projects, and I was in the worst shape of my life. And I think about it now when I don't have time, and I think that's why I get a little bit frustrated, because there's so much to do, and I have so much to do, and there's just not enough time. I'm doing something and not even halfway finishing, and it's already like 9:00, and I'm like, F, man. And I still need to go to the gym. I need to finish my gallon of water. I need to do this. And my clothes are in the dryer and they're still wet because the dryer turns off. Anyways, back to what I was saying is that at least for me, I took for granted. For me, I took for granted the time that I had. The time of having so much time and not using it. Now, I have less time, but I'm packing as much as I can in, and you're just you're choosy with your time. How do you not choosy? Like, I'm selective of
Yeah.
what I do, what movies I watch, what I watch on the TV, even if I watch TV, what books I read. You know what my debate is in the morning, Amber? My debate in the morning is, should I listen to music or should I listen to a book? That's sad
Why?
because I don't know what to choose sometimes, and I just have too many options, and I just end up sitting in my truck, not listening to anything, which is kind of nice too.
I think your problem is wanting to do too much at one time.
Nah,
Yeah.
maybe.
No, it is. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
Yeah,
saying that that's what's ruling your brain right now.
I guess, but I need help. Is basically what I'm saying to you, Mind Buzz Universe. If you want to come help me for free, let me know.
I would say no. I don't even want to help you.
Joking. No, I'd pay
You're gonna
you.
have
I
to.
pay Ricky.
True. True.
So
What else? You finished 75 on Friday.
I finished a challenge, a little challenge called 75 Hard. Is it hard? 75 or 75 Hard?
75 hard.
Finished a challenge 75 Hard. Pull it up. Let's see what we got. Let's talk about that. Amber did some of the challenge too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, so I was looking up. So they have them in phases. They have hard 75 in phases. There's but I would have to take like a 30-day kind of thing. There it is.
I was looking for the. Oh, that. There it is.
Oh, excuse me. All right, 75 hard, 2 minutes work, 2 45-minute workouts per day. One has to be outdoors. 2 45-minute workouts. Follow a healthy eating plan. So for my workouts, I did a walk around the block for 45 minutes, and then I did like a gym. I did gym workouts, or I did workouts at home when I bought some kettlebells. At the beginning, we were doing some yoga too,
Yeah.
just to. Oh my god, the first 30 minutes killed me. Follow a healthy eating plan. We did a like a keto centric healthy plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
High protein, low carb. Drink 1 gallon of water per day. This was really hard for me. I didn't really start getting the hang of it until like I don't know, like 45 days in. It was hard. It was really hard for me. But I think it's pretty easy now. I mean, I have 40 ounces to go.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, I'm going to go to the gym. I'll probably put this down when I'm there. Read 10 pages book. Read 10 pages of a book per day, nonfiction. And I read, I think, close to like 4 or 5 books within the 75 days. I read some Jen Sincero. I read some Maxwell. I read 2 Mark Manson books. And what else did I read? I got into to David Goggins for a while. You know the guy that
Mm-hmm.
says, "Pick up the boats, bitch."
No, I didn't know he said that, but I know what you're talking about.
It's so funny because me and Ricky we share our locations, and when he sees that I'm at the gym, he texts me and says, "Pick up the boats, bitch." And take a progress picture every day. I took one with a shirt on and then one without a shirt on. But that was honestly, that was probably one of the best decisions that I've ever done to do
You
it.
lost how much?
About 30, 38. So I was what?
You were 248.
248. I'm about 209
So
now.
almost 40 pounds.
So almost 40 pounds I lost in 75 days.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to get to 200 pounds by the end of the year, and at least within 4 to 5 months in the new year, I want to be 190.
I think you'll be able to do that before.
190.
You're only about 9 pounds away from 200.
Yeah, and then what, like 20 pounds more for the goal that I want to do.
So 18 pounds in total to your goal. Yeah, you'll be able to do it before the year.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, set yourself up better because saying you want to lose 9 pounds in 6 months is
Crazy?
easy. It's too easy.
Oh, it's too easy. I don't know. But
You just take a big old dump and there's 9 pounds.
Jesus. I want to get a colon cleansing. Do they still do those?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you lose some weight off of that, right?
I don't know, to be honest.
Look it
It'll
up.
probably just be a couple of pounds.
Look it up.
I don't want to see anything nasty.
We're not looking at anything nasty. We're just gonna see how much weight can you lose from a colon cleansing. Call your sister. Let's ask her.
Why my sister?
I don't know. Never mind. Don't call your sister because she likes conversations like that.
She likes colon cleanses?
Yeah. No. What was it? Yesterday? We're all talking and she was like, no. She was like, no, I don't want to say it. Or, I don't know.
No, she said, she asked my aunt, do you get grossed out while you're eating? She was going to tell her a story. And my aunt was like, no. And then me and my niece were like, we do. Don't say it.
So I am down 48 pounds. Is it 40 pounds? 38? Yeah, about 40 pounds.
See, it's just temporary. Some sources suggest a temporary weight loss of 1 to 3 pounds. I told you, it's just like taking a regular dump.
That's it?
Others claim that the colon can hold up to 15 pounds of old weight.
Whoa. 15 pounds is a lot.
I don't believe that much.
No?
No.
That's a lot. 15 pounds is a lot. That's my goal right there.
It says some sources.
That's my goal right there.
Claim. Just do it on your own.
Yeah, I can do it.
That's it. Do the 3-day diet. Ugh. And eat the tuna.
I barely ate anything today. I can do it. But
Don't starve yourself.
But do you have to eat everything on the diet? On the 3-day thing?
I think so.
The military diet?
Yeah, the point is like, I guess, según that all those components is what creates like your metabolism to move together. So it's like, quote, scientific. Like, it's not just, it's calorie deficit, but it's more like the grapefruit and the coffee get you cleansing and then this and that. Like,
something about that grapefruit, dude.
I know.
Something about that grapefruit.
The first day I was like, whoa.
Something about that grapefruit and coffee combination.
That was your colon cleanse.
There you go. You don't need. On average, how much do they cost? You can just save money. Just get a big ass grapefruit and a cup of coffee, and you be good.
That's why they used to use that, like, a grapefruit was like part of like a staple breakfast back in the day. Now I see why. It was like toast and a grapefruit and coffee, kind of like what you eat for the military diet.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I mean, now if you think about what we eat for breakfast, it's all freaking sweet. If you don't drink black coffee, it's some kind of coffee mixed with creams and sugars, and we eat cereal, Pop-Tarts. People have donuts in the morning, pastries. All we're consuming is sugar in the morning.
I can't believe how terrible my, God rest his soul, my dad ate.
In the morning?
In the morning. And what he fed me in the morning, too.
Why, what would he eat?
Pastries? He would have a pastry or a donut or something with coffee and a cigarette. It was always coffee, cigarette, and a donut, pastry. He loved Danishes.
My dad.
He loved Danishes.
Danishes?
Yeah.
That's like a breakfast thing. My dad, before he got on his weight loss journey.
We all be losing weight over here.
We all be losing weight. My dad would eat like a Snicker bar and a Monster.
Oh, but that's so good.
Yeah, but that's like the worst.
Oh my God. That's the best combination. The best combination is having like a Snickers or a Reese's peanut butter cup and a Coke.
Ew. That's just sugar on sugar crime.
And yes, but it's so good.
I don't know why I've never been a sweets person.
No?
No.
I think I inherit it.
I think if I was a sweets person, you'd be cooked. Because
I'd be dead right now.
Yeah,
honestly.
because we'd
be doing this podcast with
limbs.
One leg. No toes.
No, because I would give
black ring around my neck.
I would give into you eating sugar, because now when we first moved in, you wanted sodas in the house all the time, and then I do the grocery and you'd be like, where are the sodas? And I'm like, what do you mean where are the sodas? Like,
yeah. And
it was not good.
No.
So I saved you. You're welcome.
You did. You saved me. The Heart 75 saved me. Literally, it did. I was on a destructive path.
You know that I saw a video today, and I didn't want to tell you because I was like, no, he's going to be thinking about it at work, but I'll let you think about it now before you go to bed.
Thanks.
You know how you were saying that you were like really tired, and then you were like your vision was going out, and so what was it? It was like tired, your vision, headaches, right?
When I would eat, I would get headaches, the vision, my
and then you were saying that
my carpal tunnel was horrible.
So numbness, right?
Yes,
because your arms were going numb and stuff like that. So today I seen a video and it was saying these are the signs of months before a stroke.
Oh,
so it's your body.
Shit.
It's your body's way of telling you, hey.
Oh.
You're heading towards a stroke. Yeah, I saved it too.
Holy moly.
Everything
Are you
that
serious?
you said, I swear. Like your vision going out, you're like always tired. Remember you were like, I'm just always tired. It doesn't matter how much I sleep. Like, yes. I'll show it to you later, but I was like, oh shiz.
Can you play it right now on the podcast?
I don't know. I gotta look for it.
All right.
Oh, you ran too?
Oh, yeah. I did my first 5K.
Yeah.
I did my first 5K in May. Was it?
May.
Yeah, about a month ago. Did my first 5K. It was great. I just David Goggins inspired me to run a 5K and pick up the boats, bitch. He did, because let me tell you. Oh,
Did that sound?
yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine.
I wanted to.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, but we won't be able
Man.
to see it, huh?
See if you can just drag it in there. Let's see if that works.
Drag it into.
Well, go to where you were, where it showed the file in the downloads.
Ah, dang it. I'm too. It's been too long. In here?
No, where you were before.
I know, but I exited out. How do I get in there?
Uh
What if I email it and then pop it up?
no, click the little smiley face down at the bottom.
Smiley
The corner.
face over here. Finder?
Yep. Go to downloads
Downloads.
right there and then drag it onto the screen. Let's see if that works.
From here?
Yes.
So take it out.
Drag it into OBS.
Oh, OBS. Where is the OBS?
Right there in the back. Just drop it. No, no,
in here,
right
in
there.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like it might have worked, but it didn't.
Oh, whatever.
I'll find it right now. Don't worry.
Did my first 5K. I jogged all of it. Okay, so from doing absolutely nothing, from almost going to almost getting a stroke, working out twice a day, for however months, I thought that I should join a 5K. I've always wanted to join a 5K, so I joined a 5K. Amber sent me this thing that the city of Paramount was doing for the PEP program, which is what is it? It's Paramount Education Program. And all the proceeds went to children for scholarships.
Yeah. It was there's scholarships for students in the city of Paramount going to college.
So I did that. I trained for about a month. It was 5K, which is what, like 3.4 miles? 3.4 miles. And when I first started this, the exercising and stuff, I would literally do 20 minutes a mile. And that's with walking and running. And little by little, my time just got better and better and better. During that, oh, there we go. Who is that handsome young man? Right there. Oh yeah, and your mom and your Thea, Myrna, did the race too. That, yeah, we got to bring that. That needs to come in the studio. The whole outfit.
The whole outfit.
I haven't washed it.
Ew.
So, anyways, I went from 20 minutes to doing a mile to my best time was 11 minutes. 11, and people out there probably that run all the time, 11 minutes is nothing. But from almost having a stroke, from almost dying to do, that's pretty huge. I think so. And it was fun. I had a great time. I came in under like 39 minutes.
Yeah, you were 39 minutes.
39 minutes and 15 seconds. I did the 5K, and that was just completely running the whole time. And the first mile I did no. First mile I did 12 minutes. Second mile I did 11 minutes, and the last mile I did 13 or something like that.
Nice.
So, yeah, the 5K. We did the 5K. Was chilled. I'm excited. I want to do another one. So,
Good job.
thank you. You're the one that found it. You just, ladies and gentlemen, you just need one person to believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, someone out there believes in you.
We believe in you.
And if you don't have anybody that believes in you, I believe in you. Okay. I've turned a new leaf this past year.
I think we've all changed. We've all changed. We've all evolved, and this year was much needed.
Yeah.
And
You know what? It was. It was. Because I'm telling you, at the tail end of us doing the podcast, it was a grind. It was a struggle. We were on the struggle bus. We were not just a struggle bus, we're on the struggle train, horse and carriage. It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough. Even though we didn't have normal 9 to 5s, it was still tough.
Yeah.
Doing anything like this is hard. So if you're just starting out to do something like this, or you need help, or you need some advice or whatever, just hit me up. I like helping people start things and doing creative stuff. So it's fun.
Yeah.
And I think that's honestly, at the end of the day, that's going to be the cool thing about doing this podcast, doing the studio, is we hang out with creatives already, and to be this in the center of where they are going to be creating stuff, that's the best part.
Yeah.
Not only with creators that have been doing it for a while, but also normal people that want to be creatives, that to get out of their comfort zone, to want to do something. And I think that helping people reach where they want to be creatively is the best feeling in the world.
I agree.
Connecting people is the best feeling in the world. I get that enjoyment of when somebody says, "Oh man, I want to start a podcast." Well, fucking let's start a podcast. Why not? I think these things have grown so much since I've been doing this in the past 5 years. Like it's exploded. And that's another thing that we haven't really touched on, is so much has happened this past year, just in the real world in general, when it comes to podcasts. The dummy that is running this country went on several podcasts. Vice presidents, several podcasts. There was several hosts, or one host of the Kill Tony podcast went out and did that rally for the dummy. And just, you know what, just the podcast space and the stand-up comedy space has blown up the past couple of years. It's wild. I don't know if it's maybe, I think that because my eyes are open to it now, that I'm slowly realizing it, or has it been always been like this? That I don't know.
And it's been like what? Because you're not explaining.
Popular, like I'm talking about how popular podcasts are and how popular
No,
stand-up comedy is.
I think in the past years it's blown up.
Yeah.
Definitely. Or maybe it's always been like that, and it's kind of like when you get a car, and then you get the car, and then now all of a sudden you see your car everywhere.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think so. You're probably just more
In tuned, aware
tune.
of
Yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
what we want to do.
Well, we're reaching the end of our hour mark, but I want to
No, we're not. It's 56.
well, almost. I'm saying we're reaching there.
Oh.
I'm not ending it. Relax.
There, you're closing it.
God.
Hey.
Never mind. Go.
It's been a year. I'm excited to do this with you. Put the camera on.
I'm not.
Put the camera on you so
No.
the world can see what you just did to me.
I was just going to get deep and personal.
Oh, okay, go.
I was trying to segue
Sorry.
to our ending thoughts.
Okay, go.
God. And he wants a camera on me for what? This is your show.
This is your show. This is
No,
the Amber.
I don't want to go on camera.
The Mind Buzz with Amber.
No. No, I'm saying we're getting to the end of our show. It is a couple minutes. You made it seem like I was totally off time. God. And I just want to preface a few things with everything that's going on. I think we have been angry for the past couple of weeks, and I don't want to necessarily move that anger to the ending of this episode. So I just want to say that everything that's going on, we see it, we feel it, we hear it, we're living it, especially here in Southeast LA. And we are doing our best to, one, try to cope with it within ourselves personally, and two, with our community. We've been going out and protesting multiple times. We've been trying to help our community, going out to City Hall and just kind of trying to do our part, which doesn't ever feel like it's ever going to be enough.
Going to town hall meetings.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Yeah, and just helping other people too from our community, and it never feels like it's enough what we're doing, but I just want everybody listening to know what our stance is, and who we are and where we come from, and we are I'm first generation Mexican, Gil's a couple generations Mexican, but no, I'm just a couple generations. But
handful.
But these are our people, and we're not gonna just sit around and not do anything, and let it all kind of pass us by, because we feel like we do have some privilege, because we do, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna sit here with our arms crossed. So yeah, throughout maybe episodes, we'll talk a little bit more about our experiences, what we've seen, all of that. But our hearts are with our community. Our hearts are with LA, the place that we love, right? And with the people that we love. And yeah, it's unfortunate that we're going through this, but I'm glad that we have a platform that we can talk about, everything, and potentially be able to help. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Thanks. I wanted to get angry real bad, but I just...
Get angry.
No.
This is what it's for.
I know, but I'm not going to go on a hour rant at the end.
I did. I went on an hour rant.
No, it wasn't a rant. You were updating. I'm just saying, throughout the show, we'll...
Yeah.
I think I'm not past my angry phase, because I'm still angry, but
I'm in shock.
But I'm past my like severely angry phase, where I was like paralyzed angry, where I was just at home crying, doing nothing. Yeah. I passed that already, and you know this. I mean, I don't have to go on here and tell everybody what I've done, but you know what I mean, like it. And that's okay too. If you're angry, if you're sad, if you don't know where to start, if you don't know how to help people, like that's completely normal. Like we're going through things that we've never gone through before. So, for you to kind of put yourself down or even feel bad or be like, oh my God, I should be doing this. Oh, I should be doing this. Or, oh, I shouldn't just be home. It's like, no, like the world is literally burning around us. Like, give yourself some grace, give yourself some time, and take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is the only body you got. Right?
Yeah. You got to take care of it before you have a stroke.
Oh my God. I should have never told you that.
No, you should have told me.
I just seen it today.
I can't believe you let me live around to have a stroke.
How is this my fault? I didn't tell you to get fucking 3 double cheeseburgers at McDonald's.
It wasn't 3 double cheeseburgers. I got this was my order at McDonald's. You ready? Okay, so it was a double quarter pounder with cheese. Large fries, large Coke, and 2 double cheeseburgers. How many calories is that? Can we look that up?
On the next episode. That's over like 1,500 calories.
Yeah. Let us know if you like this this solo podcast, I guess, with just me and Amber. Usually, you know what, these do really well. No, these do really well.
No, I know. I'm saying say no because I like when I'm just sitting here doing my thing.
No, they
talking with the guest.
They do. No, they do. No.
Yes, I do.
You talk. Don't even go there. Playing it down.
What ifs?
Speaking of which, this Thursday, we have a guest.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, well, not this Thursday. We're still working out the kinks for the internet. So this show actually wasn't live. We're gonna go pre-recorded for a couple of episodes until we get this internet thing situated. So I know I promised you guys some live shows, but give us some time. We'll be back with that. Cue the music and then we can get going.
Oh, I forgot how to.
The yellow one. Is it the yellow one?
Yellow.
Yeah. Well, Amber, thanks for coming out here and talking to us. Really appreciate it. Go ahead and tell us where we can find us.
What?
Where can you find the Mind Buzz? Because we're back, baby! The Mind Buzz is back!
Where are we? On YouTube?
We're on YouTube at Mind Buzz Media. Check us out. Mind Buzz Media is home of the Mind Buzz On Our Way podcast, Poodle podcast, and Delic Comedy Live Open Roast Mic. Open mic roast. Whatever. Yeah. We got so many cool guests coming on for the next couple of weeks. I am super excited to be back. You have no idea. I'm ecstatic. I'm the happiest you've ever seen me because I dodged a bullet.
Oh my God.
I dodged a stroke. How many people can say, dude, I almost got a stroke?
Just a video I seen.
I almost got a stroke and I did it. Even though it looks like I had a stroke. I didn't. Okay?
I should have told you I seen a video for Athlete's Foot or something.
I took care of that. Oh, by the way, I got my first pedicure and it hurt. I was bleeding all over the lady. Poor girl.
Ew.
It burned. No, it really hurt.
You weren't bleeding all over.
I was bleeding though. It hurt.
God.
I'll see you guys on the next one. I love you all, Amber. Peace.
The Mind Buzz Podcast.